doing? It's your boy Charles here to talk about another comic. Today we're going to be taking a look at G.I. Joe #3. This is not the main run series G.I. Joe Real American Hero, but this is the new Energon Universe G.I. Joe, which brings together G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Void Rivals all into one universe. And it was preambled by Duke, Cobra Commander, what were the other books? Scarlet and Destro. And so we have a whole new history, backstory, new alliances. The relationship between Destro and Cobra Commander is still new. There's still a lot of distrust there. And Baroness is with the G.I. Joes. This G.I. Joe is not the G.I. Joe I grew up with. This is very adult oriented. There's actual death, and there are real stakes that you don't see with the traditional cartoon made for kids. At the end of #1, Rock and Roll died, which was like, whoa, you're going to introduce this new universe, a new beloved character, and kill him off at the end of the first issue. But it got a lot of people talking, and it really established what this new comic book was going to be. And in the second issue, we have Clutch here. He infiltrated Cobra after an attack, and he took one of the uniforms and went back to Cobra headquarters to try to figure out what was going on. Cobra is trying to use this new source of energy as a weapon, Energon, and they are doing all kinds of nefarious dealings trying to get their hands on it, and the Joes are trying to secure it themselves. Very, very good stuff. If you're not reading G.I. Joe, this is a great way to get involved because we're at the beginning of a whole new G.I. Joe universe with all of the familiar characters, and you're meeting more and more every issue. And the characters are slightly different. In my previous experience, Cobra Commander was really more of the brains of the operation and kind of a cowardly bad guy. But in this, there's a moment here where Clutch in Cobra disguise, he's sitting in on a briefing with Cobra Commander and Destro, and they do a clever red herring of where Cobra Commander is like, we have somebody spying on us, somebody is infiltrated, and you can feel the tension because Clutch thinks it's him, but it's a scientist, and the scientist goes to attack him, and one-handedly catches the guy, crushes his throat, and throws him into a pit to be devoured by, I think, snakes or something or other. But it shows a whole new side to Cobra Commander, a side that we haven't seen, him being willing to get his hands dirty. And there's turmoil between the Joes and his new arrival to the team, who was seemingly sent to replace Rock and Roll, and him and Duke are in a literal physical confrontation, which Sergeant Stalker ends up breaking up, telling them to get their stuff together, and Clutch is able to get a message back about not only the Energon and the inner workings of Cobra, but about their plan to kidnap a scientist who invented this brainwave scanner, which can be possibly used as a means of control, mind control. So they're going to try to get to the scientist before Cobra does. This is a very fun, action-oriented book that reads very fast. I know there have been multiple printings of the #1 issue, so you can still get #1, 2, and 3. It's like I said, we're still in #3. It started in November. So go ahead, check this out. You will not be disappointed from Image Comics. And it's still at that $3.99 price point. So you're getting a good story at a good price. Yo, Joe, I'm out. And before I go, if you don't have a local comic book store like myself, I go to coffeeandacomic.com. They have great prices. They ship nationwide. And if you want to see how safe and secure your packages will be sent, you can tune in to my new comic book day unboxings every Wednesday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So I'll see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.